Hello and welcome to our Tots and Tiny Storytime. I wonder, when you go to visit your friends or your family and you're stood at their front door, how do you get in? How do you let them know that you have arrived and that you're there? What do you do to the door or the doorbell? Do you knock on it? Do you knock on the door or press the doorbell? And then if they're not there and they don't answer, well, it's really disappointing, isn't it? But if they are there, you know that they're going to open the door and let you in, and you're going to have a great fun time together. I'm stood in front of some doors here. For those of you who come regularly to our Tots and Tinies, you might recognise these doors. Now, if I knock on them, do you think anyone will let me in? Shall we try? Well, doesn't seem like there's any answer, and for those of you that know where these doors lead, you'll know that's because nobody is actually beyond this door in the other side. Shall we see what's in there? It's our toy cupboard, and when we open the door, isn't it wonderful? We get to see that whole treasure trove of toys in there, and it's really exciting and really good fun. I'm just going to close that again now, just so that it's not distracting us while we have, oops, that's banging a lot, whilst we have the rest of our talk. Do you know, isn't it great when we can open a door and find something really exciting in it? We've been having some Bible verses that we can think about and remember, and today's Bible verse is all about knocking on doors. It says this, it says, knock and the door will be opened to you. Let me just read that again. Knock and the door will be opened to you. That's interesting, isn't it? I wonder who said it. Well, the Bible tells us that Jesus said it. So Jesus is saying, if you knock on my door, I'll open it for you. Wow, that's amazing. We can knock on Jesus' door and he'll open it. But where is Jesus' door? Well, Jesus says in the Bible that really he is like the door. He's not a wooden door, but he's just like a door. And if we knock on him, he'll let us come into his life, like coming into his house. So how do we do that? Well, we can do it by reading our Bibles. And if as we read our Bibles, we ask Jesus to help us to understand them, then it's like we're knocking on Jesus' door and asking to come in. And the most amazing thing is that Jesus promises that he will open the door for us. So, where does the door lead to? Well, it's exciting going into a toy shop, into the toy cupboard. But Jesus' door leads somewhere far better. Not even somewhere like a sweetie shop or a door to a desert island. Even better than that. When we knock on Jesus' door and let ourselves move into his house, it's like we are opening up a whole new life that we can live with Jesus. And we're not just going to be living with Jesus now here on earth. Jesus tells us that we can go and live with him in heaven too. And heaven is the most beautiful, wonderful place we could ever imagine going to. So, if you'd like to have a go at knocking on Jesus' door and seeing if he will open it for you, why not have a chat to him about it now? I'm going to say a short prayer, so why don't we pop our hands together and close our eyes. Dear Jesus, thank you that you promise that if we knock on your door, you will open it for us and we can live our lives with you. Please help us to be able to do that now. Amen. So remember that Bible verse, knock and the door will be opened for you. Bye for now.